Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody guys, let's take a look again in euro currency. So right at this moment euro behaves accurately, so it doesn't break the fragile but bearish context is still working here, and we consider downside continuation. And currently euro stands even in tight conditions compared to yesterday. So yesterday it still had some chance to fluctuate, to show some pullback from the neckline, so double top pattern on intraday charts. But currently this possibility already is done and used, and now market actually, to keep the bearish context, has no choice but to move down. If this will not happen, it means that we should be ready for another upward swing. So this very simple situation. At the same time, it doesn't make simple trading process. The one thing that I also forgot to say yesterday is that, guys, on the stock market we currently see upward action, and that is supportive to bearish context in the euro, because usually national currency and national stock market moves in opposite direction. So it's not the same degree, but this relationship stands very accurately usually. And if you'll take a look at the DAX 30 German index, you'll see that here we have some moments. So first of all, market's moving higher. Not very fast, but still it's drifting higher day by day. This is daily chart. And take a look, we have the few targets above the market. So first of all, this is the A, B, C, D, O, P. That stands approximately at the 1350 area. Potentially, market could form the three drive sell. So you can see this first drive, second stands 127 on the first. Third drive will be stands on the crossing of the 122nd, 1618 from the different drives. And that probably somewhere the destination is the 1350, 1370, so market still could pass approximately 1000 points to the upside, and that theoretically is supportive to euro, because when the stock market is rising, national currency feels the pressure and it's easier to show the downward action. This of course happens if there will not be some erasing and just collapse here on the stock market. In this case, situation could change. That's why I'm talking on euro currency about keeping an eye on this situation. So market now has no choices but to move down. If this will not happen, as bearish context is not valid anymore, and we should be prepared for some pullback or something. On the 4-hour time frame chart, we do not have something really new. So this is our double top retracement that we talked about yesterday, and downward action. So currently, if you remember, yesterday we said that you could take the position in two ways. First of all, you could use the pullback for position taken with the stops above the 618 level. Second chance is to use stop sell order. So these different approaches for position taking have own advantages and disadvantages. So where you are dealing with the pullback, you meet the risk of the possible failure of the pattern upward action against you. But if you are correct and market move down, right to the moment of the breakout, you already have position in the break-even stop. So that's what you could do right now if you have taken position yesterday, or even if you have taken position here. Now you could just move stops to the break-even and see, watch the movie. For other traders, those who plan to use stop sell orders, everything still stands ahead. And currently they do not have the risk that pattern could be erased just because they do not have the position yet. But when they will have it, for example, when the market will break for the neckline, another risk that they will meet is the fake breakout. So if the breakout will be false, in this case, they will be trapped in the wrong direction and the market will start upward action. So that's another risk that they will meet. That's why, as I said, choose what you like more. And currently we are going to the second ability for taking the position is using stop sell order below the neckline. Finally, the final moment here on the euro, why I talked that and said that euro actually has no chances. In moving, in choosing direction. So if we would suggest that this is really bearish context, take a look what we have by the swings. of the price action. So yes, we have the double top here, and we have the ABCD pattern, guys. Market hits the XOP. Reaction, retracement of the XOP already has happened. So retracement is done. So no reasons for new retracements if market stands bearish. Market should go straight forward because the initial extension ABC is already completed. And now we need to increase the scale, and actually we need to start to use this one extension. It should be B point, it will be C. Okay, if you do not want to take the A right from the top, you could use as A point this one. But anyway, that will be significant extension to the downside. And if market suddenly stops turning up and moving higher, this will tell you that it's not bearish context and put under question the whole preparation for a deeper downward action, the overall double top. We said that market could flirt a bit around neckline, but it should not show very deep retracements. And if market can't continue downward action, that is a bad sign for the bears. Also be aware of this bullish divergence. It's rising. So that's why we need to keep an eye on closely what's going on here, what will happen. And we do not want to return back to this area and even break into the upside. So no significant upward action has to happen. It's only downward action. Otherwise, as I said, this bearish context will be broken. So that actually what we have on the euro currency. So keep watching. Those who already have positions, do not forget to manage your stops, move stops at the break even. Those who intend to take the position, also be careful because, well, as I said, you will take the risk of possible fake breakout if market will just show some kind of the washer is breaking down, your position will be triggered and then it could return back up. That will be not very pleasant progress on this trade. Well, that's actually all that we could say on the euro. Just keep watching. If everything will be okay and market will break really, well, we will consider the drop somewhere to the, as we said, it's confidence, of course, it will be also on the way down, some support, but potentially market could continue downward action. So that's what we have on the euro. Let's see what will happen.